something is about to happen suddenly, rapidly, because somebody's been dragging their feet and staying in a comfort zone or something. Welcome, guys. I was channeling messages for you guys, okay? And I got craving spontaneity, and somebody needs to focus on their growth, their individuality, their authenticity. There's a karmic connection involved, which just means there's lessons to be learned, etc. But we're not learning them, right? We're just going in cycles. And then I heard somebody's, spinning your wheels. And then I heard real loud, move. Get off the couch. Somebody's settling. Somebody needs to grow up. They've been avoiding confrontation and responsibility, putting responsibilities off on other people. There's been no growth. Compare self to last year, to 5 years ago even. Have you really evolved? Truly. How you respond to things, healing, how you show up, taking accountability, those kinds of things. And then I heard constantly ignoring problems. So somebody needs to put superficiality behind them. They know what they need to do, but they're not doing it. So somebody's going to miss the train. Okay. I just heard once in a lifetime. This is, somebody has been waiting for something so long, avoiding it. I just heard being a hard ass. Okay, there's that. And something's going to happen. Something's coming in, guys, swift. Okay, I got called to 2 different tarot decks for this reading. And when I pulled them out of the box and turned them over, the Wheel of Fortune was on the bottom of both freaking decks. And I was like, holy shit, how the hell? So someone is, I'm getting like, I just heard a man child. Somebody's out here acting like a Billy Badass or whatever. Okay, like they've got their, ish together and they're doing everything they're supposed to and they're the responsible one and they're whatever. But they're not. Wow. Spirit's kind of going hard on somebody. Somebody's so mature, it's like they still have a pacifier in their mouth. Somebody is real. Ooh, shit. There could maybe, man, that's rough. There could be maybe some inner child wounds or like maybe a lot of toxic masculinity. I just heard toxic masculinity. Okay. So somebody's grown up with, this is the way things are. This is the way they need to be. And it's been enforced. Like constantly reiterated. Something is surface. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about our emotions. We don't do this. Like somebody's been silenced. Somebody's learned to not speak up for themselves. Somebody's been silenced. And then I got to, when I was channeling, someone is being like rude and nasty, a butthead to the wrong people. It's like somebody's really effing up their path or something here in tarot world or spirituality and ascend, all that jazz, right? And in the growth world, a train is being on the path to your north node. Somebody's about to miss that. Somebody has a chance to course correct. I'm hearing stop that train, I want to get off. Oh my God, that's a Vanilla Ice song, y'all. That's an old ass Vanilla Ice song. I don't know, guys. We're going to get into it, okay? This has something to do with relationships, though. I was called to use the Shadow Love and the Toxic Relationship Oracle decks, okay? And the Daydream Tarot, as well as Wizard of Oz Tarot. Y'all. Those are both talking about illusions, daydreaming, things that are not happening, you know, in our physical 3D. So somebody could be underneath an illusion, not seeing things properly. It's like somebody's had the wool pulled over their eyes. Somebody's living in an illusion. Somebody has grown so, oh my God, this person's annoying. Sorry. Somebody has grown so comfortable with thinking that they're king shit and being aloof and everything is perfect. They're a fucking dumpster fire. I mean, it is what it is, right? This feels like I just heard somebody only has themselves to blame. They've put themselves in this situation of whatever is about to happen because I kept hearing like the divine's about to womp on somebody. Maybe somebody says that. I was like, womp on somebody? The divine's about to womp on somebody. It's, oof, gosh, I just heard something about staying on a karmic path and be damned or something. I don't know what the hell. Somebody's just whatever. Okay. Gemini, this is for you. And I was getting for people like for Geminis that have it highly aspected in their chart, which I do not always get. So that is significant. Okay. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, right? North node, south node. You've got Gemini somewhere in an important placement. Okay. All right, we're going to get into it, guys, okay? If you're new here, thank you for stopping in. If you're returning, hello. I miss you guys. I've been here for a few days. It's been crazy. Ascension symptoms, all that jazz. It's just been nuts. I have to go do a legal disclaimer for YouTube, right? Technically, tarot videos on YouTube are for entertainment purposes only, so please use your discernment and your stinking common sense, y'all, okay? If this does not fit for you, does not sound, I mean, on the button, right? Something that's going on in your life, it's not for you. If you want to listen, you know, for the entertainment, for the story, whatever, or maybe if you can it'll help you give some guidance to somebody else, then stay, right? The more the merrier. But yeah, that's it. We're going to keep it real. This can be about you, somebody in your energy, okay? If I say something, I'm not attacking you personally. I promise you that. That is never my intention. And I might cuss. That's, you know, if I'm laughing, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because we have got to laugh through the BS in life. It's stressful, right? For me, it's like love is the best healing energy. It's the strongest energy. And laughter is the best medicine. You got to have both of them or we're not going to get through this. Like, it's just how it is. So let's get into it, guys. Because something is heavy and it's abrupt. Something is abrupt. I'm telling you, something is like, somebody's going to see something. They're going to read something. They're going to be shaking. Something is going to like gobsmack someone. But it's supposed to. Something is supposed to happen because somebody's been hanging out, like chilling the most, right? Not doing what they need to do. Somebody's been making other people's lives a living hell. They've caused a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, no accountability, no atonement. Just somebody was entitled to do something. Oh. We're talking, I mean, this sounds like, okay. If you're dealing with this person, I'm sorry. This energy is, the energy I feel right now is very uncomfortable, very frustrating. Ooh, something's uncomfortable. Somebody's got to face something. Somebody's going to have to admit to something. And it's, ooh, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody's about to be red in the face. What do we have for Gemini spirit? This is like crazy. Oh, damn. Dark side. All talk. Silver-tongued devil. Big flirt. No action player. Y'all. Toxic, destructive relationship. Manipulative and gaslighting. What is it? These lights suck. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. We got dark side on the bottom. Your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have. Don't let it steal your joy. And exposed. I just heard one more. Okay, one more. Sorry, guys, for the card noises. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum. I know it can be rather loud, especially if you're listening with earbuds in. Both? Okay. Both. Forgiving. They didn't mean to hurt you, but you are holding on to it. Forgiving helps you get past it and adrift. Not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. No. Something seems like... Oh, I don't like that, actually. Not those images. Yo, that's somebody on a damn train. Dark side's at the bottom of the deck still. Somebody's running away from something here. I don't like this. Energy. This is the energy. It's very dark. It's like anxious, worried, scared. It's like a scared energy. Blaming you for their problems. You see how there's all like men back here? I don't know if that is significant. And I think with the toxic masculinity, right, that I heard, it's like something is just mother trucker. I was infidelity, guys. Man. And blame shifting. You know what that is? You know what that is? It's your fault I cheated on you. That's what that is. It is your control issues. On the bottom of the deck, it is your fault that I cheated on you. That's what the hell that is. Yep. Disrespect. Taking advantage. Somebody's like, oh, trying to get this to freaking focus. Taking advantage. Withholding support. Withholding support. That fear of rejection. No, this is someone that, see these, the balancing the scales. There's two people on a couch here. Hidden faces. There's balancing the scales. Here's two. Look at. Somebody's got to face their shadow. They've got to face all the dark things within them that they don't want to. Somebody's been taking advantage of somebody else. I don't like this. And that's withholding support. That with that starting with the infidelity. This is like somebody having a spouse or a family and walking out on them. It is literally, it's like somebody over here. Like, we're going to drop the bomb. And then I'm going to peace out. You know? What is... Okay. So somebody was just a douche canoe. I just heard pretty much. Verbal abuse. Somebody was a douche canoe. And now they don't want to face what they've done. My goodness gracious. Sorry. This energy is really like murky and icky and like you're, you know, when you like get gum on the bottom of your shoe and you're trying to take it off, you're like, come on. It's like something's like sticky. It's like somebody's energy. They I don't know if they like hold on to people like for dear life. I don't know. It's so odd. Truly. We're using Wizard of Oz first. Oh boy. I mean, this is somebody who's like a smooth talker. They talk. It's giving like in and out, hot and cold. You know, not wanting to deal with their shit. Somebody calls them out and it's like, okay, you call me out, right? You're the toxic one, right? The blame shifting. I wouldn't have done this if you didn't do this. It's gaslighting. It's not wanting to take, you know, accountability for what you do. And someone who is self-aware, right? I mean, this is somebody who's taken someone's love taking advantage. Somebody's love, their kindness, their ability to forgive, right? That kind of thing. It's like they take it for granted. Not only do they take it for granted, but they abuse the heck out of it. And then this forgiving, it's like somebody is like a playboy or a wild child, or they go out and sow their wild oats and they come back and there's always forgiveness. And it feels like somebody thinks they can do whatever the heck they want and it's just okay, or it should be okay. Because it's like, come on, you know me. You know me. Baby, I would never hurt you. I didn't mean to do it. I was just out with the guys. We had a few too many drinks. And blah, blah. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying this is the type of person it is. And it's like, there's some type of understanding or wanting to see the best in people. I just heard. Yeah, somebody is hot and cold. They were on and they were off. And somebody just kind of did whatever they wanted to do. They didn't care. And I'm telling you, I don't like the imagery here because it's giving setup vibes, sabotage vibes. Somebody hasn't been paying close enough attention to whatever the heck is around them. Okay? And it's got them in a really bad spot now. But they're ignoring it. It's like they're just, oh my gosh. Something definitely could have been avoided. I just heard with a simple conversation. I just heard somebody is a PUSSY. Four of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Death. Look, do you see the time running out? With the fucking witch's hand to the High Priestess. I'm sorry. This is like, man. Oh my God. Y'all. But I'm telling you what. If somebody's in a situation where, like I said, with that stickiness, somebody's energy, and it's like they're gone, right? They went to somebody else. Their energy's stuck. It's sticking around. I just heard it's not the innocent party's fault. See, somebody's doing something behind the scenes. That's what I mean. Somebody's like so used to not confronting something or kind of being derpy about stuff. I don't mean to say that in such a, I don't mean that like in a mean way. It's like, willfully, ignorant, willfully ignoring the truth. They're making a choice to be this way. You can't. The Five of Pentacles. You see that? The witch with her flying monkey. She's telling them where to go. The Page of Cups. This is like emotional depth. Like stunted emotional growth. Like not... It's empty. There's something empty there. Something is empty. It's empty. Words. Offers. Like tokens of love, little... Something is empty. It is hollow. It is like, oh God. There's like no support. There's no nothing. It is... What? And I'm telling you, I keep seeing that like blackness again. Metaphorically speaking. Someone's heart is like shriveled up. Someone's cold. Maniacal? Diabolical. Somebody does things for what they can get. There is no substance behind something. There's none. There's no substance. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who provides. This is somebody who is self-aware. They give without expectation. Okay. This is the type of person, okay, who is disciplined. They're practical. They think of things. The King of Pentacles, okay, the Queen of Pentacles is the same way, but the King of Pentacles is like the perfect counterpart, right, to the Queen. Because this is the person who's going to think of something before someone else has a chance to do it, right? To be of some type of assistance, to be of help. They're very aware of themselves. This is someone who gives, it's empty. They give nothing, and it feels like they're doing this. Either somebody is pretending to be this energy, or someone sought another person out. Man, this feels very slimy. To have somebody dote on them hand and foot. Like fake illness or fake sick, or, you know, fake like something's going on with them, or somebody's doing something. Like there's always, you know, and in acting really sweet. It's not a, it's a, you see that? Somebody in the shadows, right? There's this here and then that. Rushing to come to somebody's aid. Look at y'all. He can't love you. By Jagged Edge. I'm hearing he can't love you by Jagged Edge. Oh my God. Somebody could be, no. I'm hearing Can You Get Away by Tupac. Oh, what was that from? That was from a movie. Shit, Love and Basketball? I don't remember. Anyway, shit, I don't remember what movie it was. It was a very long time ago. I'm hearing Can You Get Away? Okay. That is someone who's taken, right? They're with somebody. Somebody, for someone, they could be pretending that another person is harming them, abusing them, something, and someone else is coming to their aid. Okay, that might not be for everybody. I'm just saying, I'm getting that for someone. Well, the High Priest just came out, so I wasn't even ready for something to come out. It feels like, yeah. Man, we got the Tower and the Three of Cups. Okay, so y'all. There's the Tower. Unexpected. Didn't I say Spirit's about to womp on somebody? You see that? That is unexpected. This is divine intervention. This is all right now. You've got to go. That tree. A whomping on somebody. A Knight of Swords. Oh boy. Oh my God. Eight of Pentacles. Done. Somebody's done rushing to someone's other side. Somebody's giving a lot of time, effort, energy. Somebody's done. It feels like there's going to be something forced. Like they're forced to stop putting the work in. Yeah. I'm telling you. Somebody's been putting a lot of work in. Look at that. Somebody's been attacking someone. There's something getting cut off here. Somebody's like rushing. And they're getting nothing out of it. They keep doing something. There's no, it's empty. It's disappointment. I'm telling you, this is this is quick communication. It's about what somebody's been working on. Yeah. This is that, ooh. See, now I'm getting that feeling in my stomach. That like, when you get some news that's like not, you know, the stuff that happens, right, that makes your stomach drop. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Ooh. I don't like that. Somebody's. Yep. Yeah. Work. Someone's doing work on somebody. Literally doing work on someone. Ooh, baby. Yeah. Somebody doing work on somebody. Y'all, I cannot. They're doing work on somebody. Somebody did something on purpose. They sure the fuck did. This is an opportunist. I have nothing. I'm not going to give you anything. I'm going to give you something. Pay no attention. I'm putting in your little teacup or in your coffee or whatever. It's just creamer, darling. Don't pay any attention to that. Do you see this? Practitioner, sitting on a flying monkey. This. Putting in somebody's something. Then do you see the sickness? Somebody doing something. Do you see this? Somebody has been trying to, right, emotionally, physically, whatever, psychologically, okay? POISON, someone. All right? I just heard toxic positivity, illusions, copycat syndrome, somebody being whatever somebody wants them to be, okay? He's a mastermind manipulator. A mastermind manipulator. I'm not sure I've heard that one yet. Somebody is taking advantage of another person, okay? It could be an older person with a younger. Somebody is taking advantage of another person. And there's man, I don't know why the heck I'm getting this. For somebody, there can be theft of some sort involved here, okay? All right, I don't know. But that's what I'm getting. It is. I do not. The Emperor and the Five of Swords. That is toxic masculinity. Somebody knows how someone is. They don't want to look like a fool. They do not want to look like a fool. Ego is a big thing here. Ego is a big thing. They don't want to look stupid. You see that bridge? Do you guys see the images here? Okay. Images are huge for my readings. They have been, right? The decks that I have so many decks. The decks that I get called to use, it is always for a specific reason. Something was purposeful, okay? Manipulative. Toxic, all right? Superficial reasons. Now, I'm not making excuses for anybody by any means. Someone else was manipulated. It's like somebody gaslit a gaslighter. It's like, okay, somebody manipulated someone. That person, like, manipulated another person, okay? There's infidelity, blame shifting, it's your fault, etc. To get them to like cut off support from someone else, okay? I don't like, there's so much emptiness. Opportunist. Empty. Wanting something. This is disgusting. That night, man, this is like, somebody's telling you, it feels like someone is attacking another person verbally, right? This verbal abuse, it feels like somebody's attacking another person, attacking their self-worth, making them feel like they need to do everything. It's leaving someone else like burdened in complete lack, empty, feeling like wanting somebody to feel like they're nothing. I'm trying to keep a level head, but this is really ticking me off. It's like someone else is just, they're doing work. Somebody is, I'm telling you, somebody is watching this person. This is giving me the innocent party, okay? Somebody is watching that person. Do you see that? Watching. That's a portal, crossing a threshold. Somebody's seeing that somebody's crossing a threshold. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling, oh my gosh, somebody's going to have to watch this. Holy shit. I got goosebumps everywhere, guys. Look at her. Somebody's closing a cycle. They're, right, the bridge. Did you see this, the sepia tone, right, into the colorful, crossing that bridge. They are merging, this realm with the spiritual realm. Okay, they're ascending, they're connecting those. The Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody got an opportunity. They put in the fucking work. The Six of Wands. Triumphing, Three of Pentacles. Man, what the heck? Somebody's doing something in the... Something is like... I just heard calling somebody a phony. Gosh, there's so much of tearing another person down. What in the hell are y'all... Or is this you guys? Okay, are you dealing with this? Tearing another person down. There is such a... Yeah, what in the hell? Somebody's got like, diabolical shit here. It feels like somebody already... Somebody can't stop somebody from doing something. Okay, this is like the jig is up. I don't know. Somebody's trying to hold somebody back. Somebody's trying to... Something is diminishing. It's like energy or something. I'm telling you, it's energy work. It's doing energy work. Somebody doesn't like another person being seen. I just heard because it makes them look like a jackass. Somebody else being seen. Okay, in the public eye. I just heard in the public eye. Makes someone else look like a jackass. All right, so whoever's seen in the public eye, that it's not their problem. Whoever feels like the jackass, it's their problem. Okay, that's the person. Okay, so Gemini, if that's you, okay, or somebody you're dealing with, only y'all will know. You need, like, you or them, right? This is the person who's being forced to take accountability for something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the buck stops here. Man, something about lies, manipulation. Okay, spell work. I'm hearing a man say, cut the shit. You've been lying to me the whole time. Somebody's doing some kind of dark... Ooh. Why does it feel like somebody... Ooh, I heard you want what you can't have. Ooh, girl, that's too damn bad. Oh, hail to the no. Somebody going after no. Somebody going after somebody else's fucking man. Page of Cups. I don't. I just had to take a drink, y'all. Trying to keep my personal opinion out of this. This energy is not for the faint of heart. This is a, I told you it's a dirty, sticky energy. Suffocating. Suffocating. Oh God, somebody's energy is heavy. Whew. Somebody burdens people. No remorse. It's, drop everything, do whatever the hell I want. Burden. I mean, I thought I've been through some doozies. This is strong energy. Somebody's carrying like a lot of baggage on them, okay? Like past betrayals, regrets, lies, like this dark side, okay? Things that they have never told somebody, admitted, taken accountability for. It is all on this person, and it's, oh my God, somebody is like, I heard the worst, but I don't want to say the worst, right? That's really harsh. It feels like somebody's gotten very comfortable, okay, with living their life this way and doing these things. Some kind of pressure, haunting thoughts, something. It's catching up to someone. This is like, it's almost like, like when somebody looks in the mirror, their shadow self is like taunting them, okay? Like someone can't even look themselves in the eye because they have so much, they can't stuff any more down, right? It's like coming back up. That's the, what the hell is going on? I just heard just that, what you just said. This feels like, yeah, somebody's losing. Man, what the hell? The Empress? Oh my God. Eight of Wands. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, look at that. The key. Oh, baby. Someone has been left in, somebody, oh my God. Goodness gracious. This is leaving, this is patience, strength, willpower, lessons, tests, okay? But this is taming yourself and being able to make it through significant hardships. The Five of Pentacles, guys. Through adversity. That's like facing something through. Somebody thought another person was going to be like left out in the cold. They didn't expect somebody. That's what's got somebody jammed up. Everything that's coming back up right now, okay? It's because they expected someone to falter. They didn't. They stood their ground. They wanted somebody to roll over. Okay? Give up something. And this person came out stronger. This is somebody who is like, metaphorically, okay? You leave them in a ditch, right? You kick them to the curb. You make them think they're nothing. They come back stronger. And they're like, what the how is this possible? Do you see that? Dorothy that's how they wanted her. And the next thing you know, look at her. She's like, what the she's crossing the threshold. They didn't expect that. Somebody needed this person, okay? I just heard the original. The numero uno, whatever the hell. This was the main. This is the side P. Okay, what the hell? Somebody needed another person to fail. Okay, that was going to solidify some placement for them. But they didn't do it. Somebody crossed the threshold and they came back stronger. What in the fucking hell? They came back fucking stronger. Holy shit. I just heard the respect and the accolades. Somebody triumphed. Whoever this person is, whoever got tossed aside, okay, by a person who's lacks accountability, all right? Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps. Somebody didn't come back. Somebody came back bold, loud and proud, confident. This is like, I want, like, I'm telling you, this is like somebody turning pain and suffering and everything and being abandoned and all that stuff into power. And this, holy shit. Somebody's blindsided by this. Somebody's blindsided by this. They're watching something happen. They're watching somebody do something. Oh my goodness. They didn't think that somebody would do. Oh my God. Do something. Somebody's watching somebody or. Yeah, baby. I'm telling you. So yeah, somebody's like triumphing over a bunch of burdens, responsibilities. See, somebody left someone in lack. Somebody had to go deep within and persevere. Have a lot of patience to triumph over, to have the confidence and everything to like realize they had the strength that they could do something. They had to put the work in and try really hard. This is like like amidst a shit ton of burdens. Look at this. Healing. This person's in their North Node. They're listening to their guidance. You see that? And this is what's underneath. This is what somebody did. The Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands. They say somebody's playing with fire. Somebody's playing with fire. I'm telling you. And this is judgment. Look at this page, y'all. Do you remember the card I showed you at the bottom of this deck when we first started? Looks very similar, doesn't it? It's like somebody's shocked. Oh my God. This is crazy. And this is somebody, I just heard on their temperance path, okay? Somebody's on their, somebody has a calling. They answered the call. They put the work in. Overburdened. This is like facing immense adversity while having people work behind the scenes. This is giving like enough is enough. Someone did what they were supposed to do. And they weren't supposed to be able to do this. Somebody made it extremely difficult for someone to do that. Extremely difficult. This is like star power. Y'all feel me? Somebody's strong. Whether that's just belief in themselves, confidence in themselves, okay? Somebody answered the call. Even though it was incredibly fucking difficult. Somebody knew someone was burdened. Somebody answered the call. That is not, I'm telling you this, look at her. She looks pissed. She's like, what is that fucking girl doing? I don't know why I won't. There we go. Look at her. She's fucking livid. Because Dorothy's about to cross over the portal, cross the threshold, close out the cycle, right? Integrate all the lessons. to do the damn thing. This is like, man, somebody's an evil fucking wench. Okay, I said what I said. I can't stand people like this. They piss me off. There ain't no reason for it. There ain't no fucking reason for it. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you. See? I'm fine. I told you. Somebody had to fucking fight. But do you see that? Look at. They got them all in a row. It's like, what are you competing with? I don't need you. I can do it myself. Yeah, somebody, the Fool with the 3 of Cups. Man, this is like, oh, that's a lot of trust, man. That is, I don't know why I'm getting like somebody's, something like some kind of like a place they feel at home, or in a role where they feel at home with people that they feel at home with. Something is, and someone acts, man, there is some kind of, there could be an Aquarius energy. I don't know. This aloof, I told you, there's like somebody who is just like willfully ignorant, not seeing. Somebody's got a, man, this feels like somebody's got to stop something. Oh, I don't like this feeling. What in the hell is somebody doing? There's some kind of facade here. Man, I don't like this energy. This is playing a part. Keep getting it, blissfully unaware. Like they know they're, oh my gosh. What the is going on, Gemini? This is night and day, okay? Somebody is clearly a good person that some really crappy people are messing with behind the scenes, and somebody's made it extremely difficult, causing a lot of like disturbances, okay? Anguish. Oh, like causing somebody to withdraw. Man, my stomach is upset. This is terrible energy. This is like messing with somebody who ain't even messing with nobody else. I don't man, these y'all, something's weird here about, I get very masking, hiding, acting innocent kind of vibes. Something is, and it's making me sick to my stomach. Okay, I'm telling you, somebody's done something. I don't like this. Guys, I'm so nauseous right now. It's this energy. Somebody's real. Ooh, something is somebody got a strong hold on somebody. Like a grip. Okay. I just heard kung fu grip. Oh my God. If y'all know, you know. Okay. Something is, yeah, I want to get some more information here, because this is, something is not, I don't, oh, okay. No joke, guys. No joke. Somebody really could be messing with a wicked witch, a diabolical person. Okay. Somebody really could be messing with somebody who is conniving and does energy work and does things behind the scenes. All right. Very intentional wordsmith. So very intentional use of words. Very somebody's conniving. Oh God. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Something's. But here's the thing, right? Somebody's. Ooh. This energy is really ugly. Something is fast though, sudden. Okay. To knock something out. All right. Wants to control you. Something acts really sudden to knock something out, and it can't be. Yo, time with friends. Somebody's see, double standards. I told you, there's some kind of toxic masculinity. Somebody's making it really difficult. Extremely difficult for somebody to do what they're supposed to do. Right? And like I said, it's like somebody's being crappy to the wrong person. Somebody's manipulating somebody. They don't want them having time with friends. I'm telling you. This is, man, somebody's diabolical. I don't say that lightly. That's not just a term you run around saying about people. Somebody's very intentional about their actions to harm another, to lie to another, okay, to manipulate somebody. Look at, you are overcoming hardship with the deck stacked against you. They didn't want that. They didn't want that for someone, okay? Stop talking to the same friends and family about your partner. They're covering up for them. Somebody even has family, like, duped, believing that they're a good person. Yeah, I told you, somebody's got like their hooks in, their claws in, real deep. But somebody knows what they need to do. They're refusing because they don't want some kind of blowback or some kind of hit to the ego. And they don't want to admit to someone that they fucked up. I don't know why. It's such a... About to meet your romantic divine counterpart. Somebody's going to miss out on something. Somebody's going to miss the fucking train. Why does it feel like somebody's going to try not to? Ooh, okay. That's a weird energy. Somebody's about to meet their romantic divine counterpart and an ex wants you to unblock them. Oh my God. Look at this. Deception. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Did I not say? Someone's amazing. And someone is legit like the Wicked Witch of in West. Which is sad to say, okay? But hey, there are some people out here, unfortunately, that the only way they know how to get things is to manipulate, lie, right? And do, you know, like not get their own person. They take somebody else's, whatever. Okay, it is what it is. We're not giving them too much attention. They could never be you. All they do is manipulate by bobbing for apples and guzzle hot dogs. Shout out Intuitive Kev. That's from our boy. We love him. That is so funny. It's not funny that they're like, come on. Come on. Seriously, y'all? Look at this. Somebody missed out. And it's like someone else's glow up. So somebody else's, basically, I just heard somebody lost the best thing that ever happened to them. And it's their fault. They cheated. They lied. They withdrew support. And somebody's about to miss the fucking train. Because they're not taking accountability. They're sitting on the couch. And this is why we got that message, right? Somebody needs to do something. And here's the kicker. Man, this is kind of, this feels kind of like a kick in the ass by the divine to be quite, open about it. Like, not holding back, guys. This is like a tower happening. And the divine lighting a fire underneath somebody's ass, right? Giving them the brutal truth. Like, yeah, you don't want to do something and you don't want to, etc. We are about to make you sit in that truth, that feeling. Somebody needs to do something. They need to move something. Okay. Something is, I don't know why. All right. But something's been going on too long. Something has just been very toxic, hidden, lies, secretive, etc. And there's been a lot of abandonment wounds they're ignoring and not giving energy to where they need to. Somebody's got responsibilities out here that they're ignoring. Okay. They just want to ignore them. All right. Like I said, an adult man-child. Okay. This feels like somebody realizing who they really love, right? And then having to watch somebody else. Shit, man. And then having to watch somebody. And then having to watch somebody in romantic partnership comes out. Holy shit. Something. It's like somebody's about to get smacked in the face. Deception, lying to your face, double standards. They could never be you. Lying to your face. Somebody's amazing. Like, man, I'm telling y'all, somebody's a dick. Okay? I even said it. All right. Closing messages, Spirit. For Gemini. High vibration transformation just came out in reverse. Because somebody is refusing to fucking transform. This person, see this? Did you see that heart? Y'all. What'd I say? Thank you, Spirit. Did I not say black heart? Abundance and security. Look at that. Ex-partner, spouse wants you to unblock them. Because that's about to be you. Or whomever you're dealing with, depending on who you are in this scenario. Money is energy like anything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you receive. Know that you are supported and the money will flow. That's Empress energy. That's Empress energy. And that was at the bottom. And somebody, I'm telling you, what, man, sorry, guys. I'm really not trying to be dramatic. It's when Spirit confirms something, right, that came through, stuck energy. Look at that. That's like stuck, like can't do anything. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in, get grounded, and reconnect to your body once again. This feels like alignment. This feels like someone has stepped out of that like tarry stuck and they're standing on firm ground now. Like someone has managed to get the gum off the damn bottom of their shoe. Basically. Look at that. You see this? Family dynamic, reconcile. It is broken. This is not going to happen. It feels like somebody's going to rush in because they realize someone else is in Empress energy. Like, oh, shit. Too late. Too late. Creativity and discovery. This is letting your creative side. Didn't I say somebody online or doing something? This is somebody creating something. Tapping into your creative side, discovering your many talents, and let it flow without judging yourself. Like trusting who you are and what you can do and allowing yourself to explore those things that like make you feel like a kid again or you know, open up your heart space, you know, that kind of stuff. Whatever that is. But usually when you do something like that, and I recognize that feeling right in my past. I never realized what it was doing. But whenever I was doing anything creative or really something that allowed me to express who I was, even if it was just to, you know, for me to have, right? I felt better, you know, lighter. It was very healing. So many, it was like just so many, you know, good vibes that went along with it. But the kicker is, right? You have to do that without prejudice on yourself. Judging yourself. That's not good enough. Oh, it's not. You have, it's like you, especially until you get more confident, okay? If you continue to, this is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to tackle. If you continue to let the voice in your head tell you it's not good enough, or you're not this, you're being delusional, you're crazy. If you don't learn to tell it to shut the up and recognize that that is not you, that is shit that other people have planted in your head, right? With all their abuse and things that they have said to you, the hurt that they have caused, etc. That's where that crap comes from. You have to learn to tell it to shut the fuck up and take several seats. And that is, it sounds so simple, but it's not. Okay. Once you can get that to shut up, and really accept who you are wholeheartedly, stand in your authenticity, and knowing that whatever you do, whatever you put out there, whatever you make for yourself, whatever you tap into, whatever makes you feel joy, okay, and tap into like that fun and fancy free, like, childhood kind of energy, right? Where it's like not a care in the world, I'm just coloring the day away. Like that type of energy. Once you tap into that, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing. And knowing it's good enough. Everything that you really are inside is good enough. And it sucks. People say you're holding yourself back. No, you are not. I'm going to clarify that shit right now. You are not holding yourself back. It is not your fault. Other people have caused you pain and fucking trauma. That is not your fault. You had a lot of fucking baggage and trauma put on you, and then people want to turn around and blame you. You're causing those limitations by yourself. You're this, you're that. No, douche canoe. I'm the one who had to deal with the trauma and go through this shit. I'm trying to heal and find the best way to get over it. Don't beat me down more. Which is exactly what the fuck they're doing. That is not cold, hard truth. That is not, sorry, just keeping it real. No, that's not what that is. It's fucking victim blaming. The truth is, the voice that you hear in your fucking head is not you talking. It is your pain talking. It is your trauma talking. It is all the shit that all the assholes have done to you from the moment you were born. Parents, siblings, right? School friends, coworkers, partners, you can name it. That shit sits in there and it takes hold and it can chip away little by little, like you got little tiny Oompa Loompas in there, just picking away at your confidence. And before you know it, you think that's you telling yourself that. No, the fuck it's not. But it's so hard to recognize that, y'all. And you will beat yourself up repeatedly. Until you learn to look at yourself and go, you know what? Actually, I'm not that. I'm not this. Why do I keep thinking it? You keep thinking it because somebody told you that along the way. You got to look at that shit. Recognize why you're having those thoughts, why that shit's coming up. And once you realize, hold on a second, I'm pretty fucking bomb, actually. Then when those things start to come up, you just tell them, take several seats, shut the fuck up, okay? Go on your little merry way. It's like not only do you have to defeat the demons on the outside, right? You got to defeat them on the inside too, because they weasel their way into your psyche. And it sucks that we have to repair the shit, the things that like people have done to us, but we do. But that's how you do it. You have to fucking recognize that it is not you. It is not you. But you have to be the one to tell your brain that. You have to. So whenever somebody says, you're causing your own limitations, you're doing this. Technically, no, you're not. I've lived through it for decades. No, you're not. It is the shit other people have done to you and said to you repeatedly to tear you down. All you're doing is repeating that in your head. You are the fucking victim. They did it to you. That abuse, they did it to you. That is not your fault. You can only get over it by recognizing it's not your fault, okay? No, you're not the one that put that shit in your head. They did. And then you have to tackle it and dismantle it step by step, almost like you are fighting the little mini version of them inside of your mind, okay? That's how you do it. Because I'm telling you, that's what that shit is. And I don't just say that. That is because I have lived through it for, like I said, decades of people tearing me down. Also certified psych nurse and minored in psychology in college. I have an education behind the life experience. I'm telling you, when people can say you're doing that to yourself, it is not true, and all that is doing is causing more harm. Because it makes you feel like you are not worthy and you must be all of those fucking things that your mind is telling you. And y'all, I am super fucking passionate about that shit. I cannot stand it. People need to get themselves right. I cannot stand it when people are like, these limitations are from you. No, they're not actually. No, they're not actually. And I'm fighting a fuck ton of battles that nobody else can see. But hey, thanks for making me feel like shit for what other people have done to me. And that's just like a heads up to be careful what you say to others and how you say it, because it's like you don't realize how you say something can actually cause more harm than it can good. If someone's trying to heal, don't blame them. Like, first and foremost, don't fucking blame them. That is not helpful. That's the opposite of fucking helpful. You have to validate their feelings, understand where they're coming from, and then try to give them a way to reframe that thought in their mind or help them find a way forward. That's how the hell we help each other. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And I'm telling you, this creativity, the abundance, this is Empress energy. And someone's not stuck. They're in alignment and they're done. While somebody else is just resisting it. And like I said about their heart, blocking, oh my gosh, I'm telling you guys. And somebody's frustrated in a relationship, and somebody else out here is a positive social media influencer, and somebody's dealing with somebody that has the other man. This is I'm telling you, the tables are about to turn on someone, and somebody is about to, whatever they did to somebody, it's going to hit them, and it feels like it's going to hit them a lot harder because there's a whole lot of this going on. Man. Oof. I'm telling you guys. Someone is way far behind another person here. Oh my God. Super far behind. And another person is crossing the threshold. Graduating, if you will, right? Closing out cycles and doing all the things. And someone else is kind of this is like somebody wants you to go back and meet them where they are. No. Look, free will is a thing, okay? Use your discernment, but you know how much work you've had to do. And if this is you or the cross watcher, somebody knows how much work they've had to do to get through stuff and to do things. And it truly feels like somebody's not going to backpedal. Somebody's not going to backslide. Yeah. Except what I say, guys. Y'all. Accept imperfection. Perfection doesn't exist. What I say. Thank you, Spirit. Embrace your flaws and those of others. They are the key to growth. I'm telling you. This is like your scars. They give you character. They give you flavor. You know what I'm saying? All those cracks. You are the fucking one who put yourself back together. You are the one who put yourself back. No one else. Now, did you break yourself? Did you stand in front of a mirror for years and just talk down to yourself and hurt you and you had nobody else around? Doubtful. But you give somebody a cup and they smash that shit. You put it back together, piece by fucking piece. And look at that. You fill it up again with emotion. You heal. You love. You did that. Or cross-watcher. Somebody fucking did. It's like perfection does not exist. Remember I said, you can't, oh, this isn't good enough. This isn't whatever. Yes, the hell it is. You know how much stronger that is? Because you aren't going to forget any of those. You're going to be more careful next time, right? I'm not what? The last time I gave you this cup, this is what you did to it. You know how long it took me to put this shit back together? Hell to the nah. I'm not letting you hold my cup again. I'm telling you. Y'all, I got goosebumps everywhere, guys. Somebody's going to be downtrodden, is what I just heard. And somebody's going to get rewarded for the healing and the divine help they're giving, I just heard. Somebody's helping other people. Keep speaking your truth loudly. I'm hearing big shot. I don't fuck with you. I'm hearing that song. Maybe it was relevant for somebody. Anywho. Gemini, I hope this was helpful or whatever you need it to be, okay? I love you guys so much. Please be a good human. And the only thing we can control is ourselves and our responses, okay? So even if the day and the people in it are arseholes to you, please choose to give the day a good you, okay? Thank y'all so much. Love you. Peace.